Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at somewhere in Europe. So, I have not seen this map yet. This map has been out for a little while. This has got some changes done to it. As you can see the change log here. They fixed a lot of bugs, fixed some errors with the store. And they talk about how they got 4 seasons, multi-fruit, recommended mods, and talks about multiplayer. It is a 4x map, so I'm expecting a pretty big map. Your credits are in the bottom right, so we're going to jump straight in. Not going to waste any time. Be sure to stick around to the end because I got some news, if you hadn't already known, of a game that's coming to my channel that, if you're into simulator games, it is an amazing game. And it's in a lot of ways better than this, but still, Farm Simulator is always going to be my favorite. That will always be, just because I enjoy the gameplay, especially Old Iron. So with that, let's get a look at this map. Massive front yard. Lots of information here on the very first. When you start off, we can already see some of the fields that we own on a mini map. Credits is right there, so you got no doubt in your mind who this is. They got your dog. Multiple language and a pretty universal sign for a stop. I like the looks of the old brick and stone. Doors are working thus far. A little bit of lag error. I'm not thinking that it's my mods because my mods is all off. Pretty cool looking. Pretty self-explanatory on everything thus far. I usually go to the map, but such a big yard, so much stuff in it, and I want to check all the doors. It's a little unusual. Cool. So I guess if you got a lifting mod, you can just enjoy yourself immensely. Pretty cool looking chicken yard. I like it. That is really unusually shaped, but it's cool. A little architecture to it. A little river and all this brush. So I've got some water and some diesel. Cool. Looking good so far. Got some new equipment. Got one of my favorite starting tractors. So you got some big stuff mixed in with some small stuff, which is alright. Whatever you like, it's your map. Got a little help around here. Very nice storages. And again, everything seems to be working fine with the animal placements. So what the map looks like. Nice looking map. Some unique looking fields. We own right here. So you can see all your animal placements. Your horses across the river. You own 1 in 3. Got several places to sell our grains. That's going to be great. Look at that nice little arrow ups. Plenty of competitive price, and even for your eggs. I'm liking it. I did mention something about some factories and stuff in it. There's your multi-fruit. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Jeez. So yeah, you shouldn't be running out of anything to do anytime soon. No animals as yet. You do have jobs. Good, good, good. Like I said, I love this. just having these two right here alone is almost perfect for me for a small farm startup. Pulls about anything. This will work with your animals. Spray your fields. You can run two sprayers on it with the skinny tires, run a fertilizer in front or whatever, and herbicide in the back, or vice versa. And see, we got big equipment again. So a little mix of old and small and large, including your pickup. For me, I probably would start off small and then pocket the leftovers. So we got a lot of unique mods in here. They put a lot of time in on this map. It's looking good so far. Let's go up in here and look around. Pretty decent mixture of trees. You do have a singular type of tree that's been placed down. I usually like a nice little blend just for the fact that to me it just makes it look a little bit more natural when it comes to your forest and everything. It's not saying that they didn't do hard work because it takes a long time to place trees. You do have traffic. Not seen any floating trees. You got a little town. Plenty of grass. I'm liking the looks of all this so far. Got a train. So they know how to work with train splines too. This is a massive map. Look how long and straight this railway is. And you got roads up here. And goes all the way up the top of this mountain. Yeah, they put a lot of work in on this. Like the little snow top mountains and stuff. We get a really good view of everything from up here. Massive railroad storage and stuff here. I would say a little tunnel here, but little would be very short description of what it is. It's a massive tunnel. Traffic all over this map thus far. Over there, over here. Of course, same road. You got McDonald's. So you got some businesses, restaurants. Massive everything. BGA. Your ships are moving, so your ships are on the spline. So you got traffic on the spline. You got trains on the spline. You got ships on the spline. So a lot of spline work. It's really nice. It shows they know what they're doing. Literally, this map is huge. It would take a while to see everything on this map. So for you people that likes massive farming, big fields, there goes your train again, or a train. Definitely is very unique. As far as the trees goes, I know I harp on that a lot, but when it's all one type, it just looks purposely planted. Whenever you got a good mixture of trees and stuff, Like if all these was interlaced, even if you had 3 or 4 tree types, it just gives it more of a natural feel instead of a touched by man feel. And I'm just in the natural. I used to paint and everything, so it generally comes out. You don't have to do it that way. It's just me talking, me kind of reflecting on some things that I like. Because I mean, you look at this forest. It's nice. It's big. It's great for forestry. Like I said, I haven't really seen no floating trees. There's a lot of work in this, but you know, a nice, diverse population of trees that looks really natural would not really be great for forestry. It just has that appeal to it that I like. This is something that you can just jump in here with a harvester and go to town. And there is some tree farms that's like that. So, I mean, having one every once in a while is fine, especially if your intent is to do such. I like this. This is very nice. Massive greenhouses. I mean, massive. Kind of like these houses here. This does exist. My cousins lived in Michigan, and basically they had like 3 or 4 houses to choose from, and that's it. Then they build your house according to the one you choose with some slight modifications. So every single yard and everything was a copy and paste, and it just don't give to the uniqueness of having one different. But I understand they're trying to cover a lot of area. But something like this looks really nice. I like that. So it's not this bad thing. Like I said, all this kind of stuff actually exists. Another massive forest. It's just me kind of talking about some things that I like. So far, for what you get for this size of a map, and all there is to see and do, your different elevation changes and stuff, there is so much taking this map. Literally, I can't do it in my usual 15-20 minutes. And not knowing the map authors and stuff, I can't really go into much detail. So we're looking, just kind of formulating a little opinion of what we think. Here's another section, see? Now we do got a couple houses alike on the end. But for the most part right here, the way that they turn the house or place the houses in here, this looks natural. It looks really nice through here. That is an advertising place for sure. It's got advertisement all over it. Again, up here, see, you got several different houses up here. Looks really nice. Looks really natural. Again, just kind of take it in because I haven't seen this map before. Ship traffic all over this board as well. Again, here's your little sell point here. Little campgrounds. Your houses are really nice. I like the little funky layouts and stuff like that. And the different types of houses. This one here's on an angle. So, that is very nice. It's very cool looking. I really like it. You do got kind of some copy and paste going here with alternate houses, but like I said, it does exist. It's just the other ones I like better. So we are back around. I'll kind of head towards the center here and see if we see anything else that we might have missed. Really unique area there. Boy, don't fall off in there. But if you got a fast enough vehicle, it might be fun to jump it. Let's look over here for one more second. No, we done been here. This is your area that we was in. Look how big this is. It's massive. Love all this traffic. So, not too bad, not too bad. Like it. And that's going to end us. If you want to stick around, if you hadn't seen, going to do a little promotion work. We are on Twitch, is where we stream. As you can tell from the subs and the followers and all that you see listed here, I didn't even fool with messing with getting rid of it. It's just easier to like this. We are streaming Mud Runner, American Trucking Simulator, Farming Simulator, my 5-year-old me stream Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. A new game is coming out though. Is going to be this one here. I know I'm kind of covering up the cool looking helicopter, but let me get in on my copy of it and I'll read this off to you a little bit in case it's kind of hard to read. They are using the Unreal Ridge engine. It's by Extreme Studios. It's called Go Hunter. It is above and beyond anything else that is like Go playing game. As you can tell by the pictures of the house and stuff, it's kind of like Farming Simulator in a way, except they don't have no problem walking through doorways and stuff in here. You can start off with a small shack. You can move up to a large house. You got a really diverse of what you can put into your house. Quite a few options that you can put in. All kinds of vehicles. This is just a pickup truck that I grabbed just to kind of show the similarities. All doors open. The tailgate's open. If it's got multiple cabs, you got first person driving view or kind of third person, if I remember right. And I did ask the project manager whenever he was doing it if he could ride extra people. He said yes. He speaks German and English. He had a quad cab truck. He said you could drive here, you could put somebody over there, you can put some in here, and you put 100 in the back. So I was over going, yay, because it's something that we really wanted in this game is to be able to ride with others. As far as the features, it is a gold mine game. You can mine on land. As you can see the picture of the water and ice, let's explain why. You can mine in the water and under the ice. So it's kind of a mixture of the gold hunting shows and Bering Sea Gold all in one. Single player and multiplayer mode. You have story mode, quest modes, solo play, chat and voice, controller support, Steam Cloud, achievements, detailed options, 64 kilometer map. They are massive. 6 languages supported thus far. More than 60 claims, 50 different vehicle types. Of course, that's to do with every single game there is. They got to get permissions or run a generic style thing unless they open it up to modders and they do their thing. But the thing about it is saying that open up to modders, if you tell them stuff that you would like to see in the game, they will try to implement it. That's just them. They open it up literally when they're done streaming. Is there anything y'all can think of you would like to see in this game? We're talking about a 2 years from release nearly, and they're asking to work with you. That hands down just won me over with them. So you got buildings, furniture. You got animals, survival. Animals and survival. So survival is just not required. Your animals and stuff moves. You can see the fish over there. They swim. They got sharks. They got everything else for the ocean. And the rivers, of course, they're going to have trout and stuff. They got deer. They got bears. They got chickens. They got, you name it, they got it. It's in there and it moves. It's not some little stagnant piece thrown in on map. Seasons available. So if you're into seasons, they got seasons. And as I can see, it looks really nice. So they got different weather, day and night, and extensions planned. So if you haven't seen it, the video, if you just do a search for Go Hunter MP, you can see what all's going into it, and they're also talking about doing updates. They also stream on Twitch. It's great to watch because you can ask questions, and if you do go, when you go over and jump in their chat, please tell them Game with Kentucky JD sent you. I'm trying to move my way up with them. I am second supporter, but they do have streaming partners, and I'm trying to move my way up that. But as it is, I am going to be streaming this game, the demo. That should be around the 19th of the third month. So next month, it's going to be from the current date it is today in February of 2020. And yeah, we'll be streaming a demo and hopefully posting some content on YouTube about it. But there's just too much to list in this game. All kinds of vehicles, including helicopters, dredges, and everything else. You name it. It is going to be an awesome game. As far as this game goes, this is Farm Simulator 19. I've been playing since it was 13. I love this game. I will never stop playing this game. As long as they keep coming out with it, it's always going to be a game played in our home among me and my children. We still play 13, 15, 17, 19. We get them all out, kick them around and stuff. We love them. And if you don't mind, pop subscribe on this. It doesn't cost anything. Here's some videos. Come over to Twitch, hit the follow. Still got some founder subs listed, so that'll put you there and same for a long time if you want to help contribute to the channel. And with that, take care and have fun, everybody.